Peace. Yeah, peace and love to you guys. I'm literally on scene right now, okay? Right now on scene. You know, there's been a murder that's taken place outside of the Bedford in, what area is this called again? Upper Clapton Road. Upper Clapton Road. And it's crazy. It's crazy that this is just happening right now. I literally saw the body being wheeled outside. You know, literally the ambulance that's taking the body right now, I'm just gonna quickly show you guys, is right there just driving off. If you see, it's a private ambulance that's going off, and there's so much police on scene right now. As you can see and hear, an ambulance is going past. You know, it's literally a murder after murder. And about 5 minutes drive from here, 5 minutes drive from here as well, there has been another, do you think it's a terrorist attack? No, it's not a terrorist attack. It's just another stabbing that has taken place literally 5 minutes away from here. You know, the individual has now been pronounced dead after 20 minutes, okay? 20 minutes after the stabbing, they've been pronounced dead, okay? And that's the other stabbing that's taken place about 5 minutes away from here. I'm still waiting for more information. I've, you know, just interviewed a police officer. Unfortunately, we don't have any information. They've just taken over from the shift. You know, but we've literally just saw, you know, the still, you know, still cooling body. That's it right there. There's the ambulances. They've come back. You know, it's crazy. They've literally just come back again to show what's going on. It's the absolute madness what's going on right now. And I'm sad. My heart is crying. My heart is actually bleeding. It's crying right now because there's so much going on. Alright. You okay? I didn't, brother. Huh?
What is it?
There's been a murder inside of the Bedford. Yeah.
Problem.
Sorry?
It's problem.
There's been a murder inside the Bedford. I don't know what happened exactly.
Police closed that.
Yeah, closed it down. And supposedly there's a second murder as well that's happened about 5 minutes away from here as well, where a young boy has been stabbed to death. Yeah, stabbed to death. No, not here. Another side. Yes. Yes, family. So, you know, this is crazy. You know, I don't know what's going on right now. I'm just going to try to find out some more information for you guys. Hopefully, if there's any other police on the scene, as you can see right now, we're right here. You know, there's the police officers. There is the ambulance now. It's moving again. It's moving again. It's a private funeral directors that literally has picked up the body right now. It's crazy. I actually saw, you know, the body covered up, being you know, rolled outside of the Bedford itself. Supposedly it was a fight that occurred right outside the Bedford, inside the Bedford. I'm gonna try to find out more information for you guys. Again, yes, there has been a murder as well that's taken place roughly around 8 o'clock, roughly around 8 p.m. Again, there's been a murder. Stabbed several times. I'm going to try to find out as much information as possible and report back to you guys, okay? You know, I think the guy, can I just get used to that information?
Yeah.
So, man in his 20s, okay, is killed, okay? This is the report right now. Let me just read it to you. Man in his 20s killed in Hackney stabbing, okay? This is in Hackney. Literally, we're right here now. Let me just quickly show you guys so you can see where exactly where we are, and you can see how, you know, the distance of all of this, just like a couple days ago. So right now we are in, right now we are in Upper Clapton Road, okay? Upper Clapton Road, and the second incident, the second murder has taken place in Link Street, okay? It's taken place in Link Street, and that is 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes away from here. This incident over here where the Bedford is, you know, was literally, it's a 50-year-old man who was killed or murdered inside of the Bedford over an altercation. And this one, 5 minutes from here in Link Street, a man in his 20s has died after being stabbed in northeast London, the latest in a spate of killings in the capital. Police officers on patrol were approached by a man with stab wounds in Hackney just before 8 p.m. on Wednesday, today. Okay, he was given first aid but was pronounced dead at the scene around 25 minutes later. Okay, it comes after 2 teenagers died following a night of gun violence in London on Monday. In 2 separate shootings on Monday night, a 17-year-old girl was killed while a 16-year-old boy died from his injuries on Tuesday. At least 48 people have been killed in London so far this year, and it seems as though this is going to make the number increase to 50. Okay, it seems as though the number is increasing, and it is going to be 50 has been killed in the space of what? You know, we've just entered the 4th month right now. 3 months has passed in the year. We haven't even, you know, reached halfway, let alone a quarter of the way through, you know, April, and we've already received 50 killings, 50 murders has already taken place. We've already stated earlier on to you guys that London has taken over, okay, has taken over from New York. You know, we're literally turning into a murder capital, and as we can see, you know, there's loads of undercover police vehicles that's circulating the area right now. As you can see, there is another one that's circulating the area. I've seen about 3 of them drive by so far, you know, quite frantically. It seems as though something is going on. They might be still on pursuit. We're on the block in Hackney right now, meeting the parents and the youth, okay? So yeah, Respect is about. Respect, if I can get you to message me the address where you are at, and I'll let the family be informed. I'm gonna come down with you guys as well. All right, I'm gonna pass by. As long as you just message me, or get Jedi to message me, whoever can message me, and let the gang link up and see what we can do. All right. It says here, no one has been arrested in connection with Wednesday's stabbing. A Metropolitan Police said shortly before 8 p.m. on Wednesday, the 4th of April, officers on patrol on Link Street in Hackney were approached by a man suffering from stab injuries. Officers immediately provided the man with first aid. The London Ambulance Service and London Air Ambulance attended. The man, who is believed to be aged in his early 20s, was pronounced dead at the scene at 8:24 p.m. The victim's next of kin are yet to be informed, and a post-mortem examination will be held in due course. Okay, that's the information that we have so far on the second incident. Right now we still are at the Bedford. Okay, if I could just get the Bedford information pulled up. I believe it's a 50-year-old plus man that was you know, killed in an altercation as well. I will find as much information as possible. No, the other one, the Bedford, this one here. If you've got any information on that, please, so I can update the audience. Thank you for your concerns. We're definitely trying our very best to stay safe. You know, again, here we go. There is another police vehicle that's circulating. Maybe they've got extra leads. I'm going to try very shortly to speak with you know, the police officers that are on the scene right now, and see what type of information they can furnish us with. Again, there's another you know, there is an ambulance that's going by right now in a different direction. We're going to try to find out some more information, okay? Just bear with us, guys, bear with us.
Is that a good website?
Yeah, let's just take it anyway. Okay, so man dies. Okay, so this is to do with this particular altercation outside of the Bedford. Something's just there. Let me just see if I can just get a little bit closer to you guys. So yeah, so right now we're right here. As you can see, we're outside of the Bedford right now, okay? Outside of the Bedford. It says here, a man dies after Bedford booking fight as London rocked by more violence, okay? So we've got another, okay? Well, I guess it's break time. I guess it's break time. Okay. A man dies after Bedford bookies fight as London rocked by more violence. A man has died after a fight broke out at Bedford bookies in East London as the capital reels from a string of violent episodes. It says here, incident Scotland Yard said the man is in his 50s, was pronounced dead at the scene. And of course, we showed you guys, you know, the body has literally, within the last 10 minutes, has only been wheeled away from the scene itself. I'm pretty sure there was investigations taking place where the body wasn't allowed to be released from the scene. I will get some extra information for you guys. Hopefully, my friend, who is a police officer, could inform us on some extra details in a minute. Unfortunately, I don't think he has more details, but he will inform me, I hope. Okay. Paramedics desperately battled to save the man in his 50s after a fight broke out at a Bedford Bookies in Upper Clapton, Hackney, East London. The Metropolitan Police and ambulance crew were called to the scene at 4:30 p.m. Okay, so this is hours before. This is 4 hours, before, the initial contact with the police of the second stabbing, or the second individual that was murdered. Let's quickly find out. When they found the man unconscious, eyewitness pictures showed rows of ambulance and police cars parked outside the bedding shop on Upper Clapton Road. The man was pronounced dead after being beaten up during an altercation with another male who fled the scene, police said. Okay, could this possibly be related? Could this possibly be linked? The individual who suffered stab wounds, who was found at 8 p.m. by police officers. Could this be linked, or is this just a second incident that has taken place? It says here, London Ambulance Services said, we were called at 4:23 p.m. today, 4th of April, to Upper Clapton Road, E5, to report of an assault. We sent 2 ambulance crews and an incident response officer and dispatched London's air ambulance at the scene. Sadly, despite extensive efforts to resuscitate the patient, he died at the scene. Scotland Yard and yet to make any arrests and have not identified any suspects. A spokesperson said police were called at 4:27 p.m. to a bookmakers in Upper Clapton Road E5 after reports of a male unconscious. It says here, officers attended with LAS London Air ambulance. Despite the efforts of medical staff, male believed to be aged in his 50s was pronounced dead at the scenes. Officers are working to inform next of kin. The victim is believed to have been involved in an altercation with another male. No further details. Who has since left the scene. Okay. So yeah, this is. Okay. I think there even might be some extra information of what's going on as well. Give me 1 second, family. It says here the incident comes just days. 2 teenagers were gunned down on Easter Monday, fueling fears of a surge of violence across London. Meanwhile, a man has been rushed to hospital with stab wounds in a separate attack in Canning Town, Newham, East London. Okay. Ambulance crew found the man in his 20s with non-life-threatening. 1 second, family. I'm just going to get up the information for you guys. Just bear with me. Thank you for Siobhan for supporting us as well. Let me just get the information. It says here, meanwhile, a man has been rushed to hospital with stab wounds in a separate attack in Canning Town, Newham, East London. Ambulance crew found the man in his 20s with non-life-threatening injuries at around 12 p.m. and took him to East London Hospital. Police arrested and tasered a suspect close to the scene of the attack near Job Centre, where the victim is thought to have worked. Okay, so that's a separate attack that's taken place roughly in the same, within the same 5-mile radius, I believe. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all the information that has come out so far. I'm gonna quickly try and get a sly interview. I'm not too sure if he will respond. So far he's saying he's not gonna respond, but the officer. Best bit. Okay. So the officers on the scene, being very courteous, very helpful. They've given us as much information as they can, and they've directed us to go towards the press office to find out more information. Hopefully we will try to check out the press office and find more information. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly get my stuff. Yes, family. So I'm gonna sign out really soon. I'm supposed to be on my way back home right now, but if you guys would like me to go to the second site, and go and visit the family and go and visit everybody else who's involved, who has a bit more information, just let me know. If you would like for me to go to the next site, okay, it's 5 minutes away from this site right now. If you would like me to go, and if you would like to be updated, okay, please, I beg of you, yeah, just drop me some ones to let me know, okay? And hopefully we can catch a taxi. I don't know, because right now we're on foot patrol. We can catch the bus. Do you know if this takes us to Link Street at all?
Wasn't that Link Street? Was that Link Street?
No, that wasn't Link Street. Okay, we can see that there is.
I'm not sure.
We can actually see that there's helicopters out right now. I believe it's police helicopters rather than the red ambulances that we usually see, the air ambulances. But do not hold me on that, okay?
Yeah, it's Link Street. Let's get. Oh,
It's
no, not this one.
to Link Street?
Not this one.
Not this one? Okay. So bear with us. We may cut off. But we're just walking away from the scene right now. Yeah.
Link Street is by the hospital.
Link Street's by the hospital. How far? Is it quite a distance to walk, or can we catch?
Street.
There's a 253 right now.
Yeah, that's the one.
253?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're about to board the bus. Please, family, if you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button, okay, and the notification button, because we will be going live again, okay? It's going to take us roughly 5 to 10 minutes to get to the scene of, the stabbing, that literally happened 2 hours ago, okay? Just under 2 hours ago it's happened. So, we're going to try to go right now onto the scene to find out some more information and see what's going on. Hopefully other members from our community, may be there, and we can, have a community response. We can see what we can do.
My thing works. Let me go try.
Okay, no problem. All right, peace, family, peace. I'll see you guys on the other side. Love.